client found us on the Google search engine on traditionalpainter.com. A group of 20 or so like-minded kitchen painters up and down the UK and Ireland. Some of the main challenges we face, the granite work surfaces need to all be protected, as do the appliances, also the flooring, and any tricky items to be painted such as wine racks and plate racks. We do take the doors and drawers off, and they're removed and taken away to the workshop to be completed. We keep track of the doors and drawer fronts by numbering each one as they're removed, as we do with the fittings, and then they're all refitted and replaced in exactly the same position when the kitchen is completed. My power tools of choice would be Festool sanding equipment, fantastic stuff, and all the dust is hoovered up into the system. Makita would be a good second choice, probably around about half the price of Festool, but still does the job. The clients are normally fairly happy with us taking the doors and drawers away to be completed in the workshop. Causes a lot less disruption for them, and they can also carry on using the kitchen while we're completing the doors in the workshop. The main difference from the 80s to now in hand painting, the paints we use now are mostly water-based acrylic paints, much easier to use, much quicker drying, and a much nicer finish. We're now using synthetic bristle brushes, which really give a lovely finish in water-based paints. Abrasives are mostly Festool abrasives and Mirka, which obviously go onto the Festool kit that takes away all the dust into the vacuum. The demand for refurbishing and hand painting kitchens now, I would say, is at its highest level of all time since I've been in the industry, which is 40 years. Main reason, I would say, is the cost factor between replacing with a handmade bespoke furniture to painting the existing furniture that you have. This particular kitchen was primed with Zinsser Bin primer, a shellac-based primer, which is a great primer for adhesion and also a fantastic stain blocker, especially good for oak due to the tanning problem we can get with oak. It was then undercoated with Tikkurila Otex primer undercoat, mixed in the top coat colour, which was pointing. That was finished in our Helmi 30 water-based system. Really nice finish, satin finish. The main difference for clients from a new handmade bespoke kitchen to a refurbished and hand-painted kitchen are time factor. We can normally turn a kitchen round in 2 weeks rather than probably at least a month to have a new one installed. And the cost factor is around about 25% of what a new kitchen would cost, and a lot less disruption overall, really.